lot to think about these days, and one of the constant concerns that's coming up is the fear of breastfeeding in public. So, in honor of World Breastfeeding Week happening this week, ATR took to the road to find out just how big the issue is right here at home.
I don't think it's fair. I don't think a mother should be judged for doing what's natural. It's a perfectly normal thing for a mother to feed her baby the way nature meant for us to feed them.
It's really important for us to breastfeed in public because the more we do, the more people see it, the more new mothers see it, and know that it's not the only way to feed the baby, but it is a natural, normal way to feed a baby.
My response to that really is that your right to breastfeed anytime, anywhere is protected by the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. So you have to, the mom just has to realize that she is feeding her baby. She's not doing anything inappropriate whatsoever. She's just providing the nourishment that her baby needs.
And the list of benefits that breastfeeding provides applies to both mother and baby.
Breast milk is very rich in nutrients and antibodies that help to protect the infant. The composition of breast milk changes continuously as baby grows. So a mother who births a premature baby, the composition of her breast milk is actually different than if a mother whose baby is born full term. Because babies' needs are different at those times. And so a mom's breast milk is different for her 3-month-old than it is for her 12-month-old, etc. So our bodies constantly change so that we meet those babies' needs. And that's something that you can't get from anything else. It's actually live antibodies and stuff that are protecting that infant through the breast milk. Research has proven a lot of health benefits with breastfeeding. One is a reduction in the incidence of sudden infant death syndrome, which would be a horrible thing to have to go through. So if you can prevent that risk, just by breastfeeding, that's a huge benefit. As well as a benefit to decrease risks of certain illnesses, such as type 2 diabetes, asthma, childhood cancers, a lot of different infections and allergies.
Winona Morland is the program director at The Village, an organization in Lloydminster where women can turn for support and information when it comes to their baby's health.
In my opinion, it's definitely a political issue and an educational issue. And the more that we get out there and we say breastfeeding in public is normal, as eating, as having your coffee, you wouldn't eat your lunch or supper with something covering your head. So why are we asking our babies, who are people too and also have a right to nutrition and food, why are we asking them to be covered?
In support of breastfeeding, The Village is releasing a calendar next month. Kimberly Englot is one of the women who posed for the calendar.
I love the idea of supporting breastfeeding. I think that we need to do more as women to make it comfortable for everyone, and the only way to do that is by educating the public about it.
I think the calendar is going to show that it's completely normal. We have a shot of 2 of the women nursing their babies in the mall. We have in the park. We have in public settings, private settings. It just shows that wherever you are, you can breastfeed, and you shouldn't feel ashamed to do that.
And although it's a highly debated topic across North America, right here in our region, people seem tolerant of breastfeeding in public.
My son is 18 months old, and I have never had a negative experience nursing in public in Lloydminster. And just even Sobeys is one of my favorite places to shop. And just the welcoming that I've had to nurse there in their cafeteria, I've always had positive experiences. So I just want to thank all the businesses and citizens of Lloydminster for that.
In Lloyd, if there has been any instances of people being asked to leave areas, they haven't made any concern about it. They haven't made an impact with it.
For more information on breastfeeding and your baby's health, you can contact the Village Pregnancy and Parenting Center through their website, or you can get in contact with a lactation consultant in any one of the communities listed at the bottom of your screen through one of those phone numbers, whether in Lloydminster, North Battleford, or Meadow Lake. And when Around the Region continues after this quick break, we check in at the 25th anniversary of the Lloydminster Kennel and Obedience Club.